we need to keep a close eye on the NPA, because they've previously taken cases and they were excited, they were making arrests, so they get to court and they think we've got a strong case. Especially when it comes to high-profile cases, they confidently declare the strength of their cases, only for those cases to drag on for years, or for the cases to be dropped because of lack of evidence. Look at the embarrassment with Matsela Koko, where they had to drop the case. I mean, the court says, what's going on here? Look at the Nulani case, the first ever state capture case, where the judge at the time says this is a comedy of errors. So, as happy as I am that finally we're seeing action on high-profile cases, I'm also worried. I'm genuinely worried about whether the NPA has the capacity to ensure that there's a successful prosecution in this case. Because when they deal with high-profile cases, either they drag on. Look at Zandile Kumede. When was Zandile Kumede charged? When was Ace Magashule charged? When was Angelo Agrizzi charged with Lindam D? When was Vincent Smith charged? And I'm not suggesting here that the NPA is always the reason why these cases delay. But there are also instances where they are partly to blame, where they're still gathering evidence. That's why in the Nulani case, the judge said the NPA was hoping that in the process of the trial, they're somehow going to get evidence. That's not how it works. You charge people when you are ready. And I really hope that they are ready for this case. They're ready to successfully prosecute Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, and they've got strong evidence. I really, really hope so.
Hi Clement, let us not be fooled by resignation. Manyathela. I think she was pressurized to resign because the motion of no confidence was actually accepted, and then in that way, the ANC wouldn't want to see themselves protecting her at the time of election, because now it was going to be exposing them. So I think maybe what they did in the background was to force her to resign so that they don't have to find themselves in that kind of situation. This is Puti in Witbank.
Clement, if Nosiviwe wanted to uphold the integrity and sanctity of Parliament, she should have never agreed to be the Speaker of Parliament. And at the very least, she should have resigned when news broke last week, because this that's happening now, it's not news that we are starting to hear now. It's been going on for a very long time. So she probably thought the court would rule in her favor or let her go scot-free, like her other comrades who have dabbled in corruption and the likes. The law must take its course. Diketso, Veltevreden Park.
I don't think that anything's going to happen to the national speaker, because I honestly think that they sat her down and they said, let's just show an example of what we do over corruption. I think she's going to be well taken care of. I honestly think that she was pushed. I think that it's a strategy to make us feel like, they're doing something about corruption. But, she's going to be taken care of. I mean, yeah, it's all show, in my opinion, all show.